psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Hi everyone, welcome to my live psychic reading, energy channeling on the second wave of the virus, the coronavirus. So thank you for listening and watching on this video about COVID-19. And before we get started, I want to first of all thank you for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you'll get all notifications every time I go live and upload a brand new video. Also, if you want to see part 2 of this reading, definitely check out my Vimeo right here, vimeo.com/Lamarr Townsend Tarot. The link should be in the description box. It'll also be in the comment section. If you would be interested in a personal reading from me, and I have some readings to do soon in about 2 hours, and I have not eaten yet, so check out my website for a reading, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Alright, I would love to read for you, and I am available for readings. I'm getting booked up again, alright, so if that happens, I get booked up, I get through all the readings, I mean, I have like 2 days, maybe 3, of just kind of, chill, not too many readings, and then I get booked up all over again, so get your reading now before I get all booked up. And, the wait time and all that type of stuff is on my website, so usually takes 1 to 3 days. Anyway, depending on what type of reading you get. So I also do natal chart readings, I also do birth chart readings, psychic tarot readings, and more, so check all those things out. Also, make sure you follow me on my Instagram, my Facebook, and my TikTok. At Lamarr Townsend Tarot are my handles on those platforms, and I thank you for listening and watching. So in this video, we will be talking about the second wave of the coronavirus. Now, there has been a lot of talk about the second wave of the coronavirus, and people predicting the second wave of the coronavirus. I don't know if these predictions are coming from the government, the CDC, but like everyone's been talking about it, so I'm just kind of been like, let me do a reading on it and see what I see. Because I'm actually not the type of person that watches the news or like watches the blogs too much. Every now and then I'll scroll through the Shade Room. There's a couple YouTubers I follow who, keep up with, the drama going on in the world and blah, blah, blah. So, I'm not really on the pulse, but I'm a psychic, so I don't really need to be on the pulse because it's all about, like, my insight and my intuition and what I see. So, let's see what I see about the second wave of the coronavirus. Once again, thank you for listening and watching. And I hope you guys like my shirt from Donna Karen, New York, that I've had for a while. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the energy channeling. Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing a fire, but it's like a contained fire. So it's almost like a fire you would see in like what are they called? The chimneys in a home, or the fireplaces in a home. But it's like I'm seeing that, which kind of tells me that this flare up or this second wave of the virus may come sometime when it gets colder, during fall or winter or something like that, is when we could see like the biggest spike or something like that. But I'm also seeing people wearing hazmat suits, and like it's still a contained fire, except it's behind a a fence, like a special fence that's made of a certain type of metal that can't burn so easily, if at all. And there's like a fire behind that, and like I see people in hazmat suits, like either containing the fire, trying to contain the fire, or like literally burning something, burning some stuff in the fire. Not sure if these are bodies they're burning or if these are coronavirus, infested items that they're burning, but I'm seeing that is like the first image I'm seeing when I close my eyes and tap into spirit. By the way, make sure you all like the video. I think there's going to be a second wave, but I've said this before. In one of my Black Lives Matter psychic energy channeling readings, or maybe it was the George Floyd reading, or the what was the other one? The Black Lives Matter and the virus psychic reading is probably that one, where I said I think these protests may, I don't know if they may be the cause of a second wave of the flare up of the virus, but if they're not the cause, I feel like they're going to be intertwined in some way. So I feel like, if you're protesting, please make sure you're wearing your mask, covering your face, washing your hands, because now I'm getting an image of those same guys that I saw at the beginning of the reading in hazmat suits, either spraying something on the fire to contain it or flaming the fire. I said this in the virus and the Black Lives Matter psychic reading as well, that I feel like you have to be careful if you're protesting because they could be spraying something literally in the air. I know I sound like a conspiracy. I know I sound like an alleged. All right, but that's my job. That's part of my job, is to look at, the different things from all perspectives, look at all possibilities, but at the same time, I'm a Libra moon, Virgo rising, so nothing goes past me. All right, all right, like literally, like Capricorn sun, by the way. So I'm like all about facts. But that's what I'm seeing. So I think I don't know, you guys, I kind of want to say it, but let me tap into the energy further before I say it, because this is all for entertainment purposes only. This is all alleged, okay? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, saving my ass, right? I'm gonna say it. I feel like 2020 has been some big experiment. I feel like maybe it's the police, maybe it's the government, maybe it is all of the above. But I feel like the police, the government, all of the above allegedly are fanning the flames of these protests, fanning the flames of these riots and uprisings and uproar of the public to get people out of the house to also spread coronavirus. So they're fanning the flames but also containing the flames at the same time, which tells me that it's a big experiment. I know that sounds crazy. I know I sound like an alleged, a conspiracy theorist. That's literally what I feel. So I think this is where the second wave of the coronavirus is going to come from, may come from, maybe intertwined with at some point, but that's what I feel. Maybe that's the narrative that the media or the government will go with in terms of the second wave, but I do see, and I keep picking up the month of October. Because I feel like there may come a period where it seems to die down, but then it very quickly comes back. So I feel like maybe during this first wave, it'll hit its peak by maybe like late summer, very very early fall, maybe August, September. But then I see something about October and then going into fall, December, the like warmer months. And I keep seeing something about fire. So they may like during the second wave, they may say something about like burning stuff that has been contaminated with corona. Like just burn it. That's what I feel. I don't know if that's like good for in terms of pollution though, like burning stuff. I don't know. I mean, I think it definitely would get rid of the corona, but I would hope that like okay, like how does that burning turn into pollution in the air? Because I would think if you burn it, like the corona's gone, but I worry about the pollution in the air. I don't know. I'm seeing that. There's a lot of shit going on, you all, with this whole like second wave of the coronavirus. I'm looking at the time. Because I don't know why I feel like during the like winter fall months, we're going to be like, there's the potential to be shut in again. Like, like we were, from, I don't know, when did we first get shut in? Like March or April? From then until now, like we've been pretty much shut in. I feel like that's potentially how like the winter fall months is maybe during 2020. But I feel like but by 2021, I definitely think things will be normal ish. Um, Meaning if there's a third wave, then like it's like they'll be able to better contain the fire. Because I feel like the same fire I'm seeing in 2020 that is like that they're containing but also flaming at the same time, um, is huge. Like it's like really big. It's like almost to the point where they can't contain it, but which is funny because it's like I don't know why I see the fire being the riots and the uprisings though. Like that's what I'm seeing. So I think the fire may be a metaphor for the uprisings, the riots, the looting. Maybe there's literally fire involved here. Maybe we might see like acts of arson. Oh gosh, if we do see acts of arson, that's when I think this shit's gonna start. So hopefully, because right now they think they've got it contained, they kind of don't, but they think they do. So as long as they think they have it contained, we don't have to worry too much about like the second wave of the coronavirus being too hectic or too I don't know. But if there's like if the fire, I don't know what the fire means. I'm gonna assume it's meaning looting, the rioting, the protests, blah blah blah. If the fire gets too big for them to contain, that's when they'll inject the coronavirus back into the public. I don't know, I'm gonna stick to that, you all. I'm in part two. I'm gonna get more into whatever spirit wants to convey. Maybe spirit can confirm if what I'm seeing is true, like further. Specifically how they plan to implement this, because I always see them maybe spraying something in the air. But I'm seeing some other stuff too as well. I'm gonna get into this in part two because I think I'm gonna get more into some conspiracy theories I'm sensing in part two as well. So if you want to see part two of this reading, definitely check out my Vimeo, vimeo.com/Lamarr Townsend Tarot. Also check out my website for a personal reading on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. If you also want to see part two, definitely hit the join button on my Vimeo channel because I would love to have you become a member of my YouTube. And I think the membership for my YouTube channel is very cheap. Like the cheapest option is $2.99 a month, and you'll get access to part two of this reading and other part twos and other videos that I won't show to the public, but will only be for members only. There's quite a few of them so far. I think the members have their own playlist on my playlist section, so go check that out. Anyway, I'm going to get into part two. I have some client readings to do, so I have to go. But yeah, check out part two. Thank you for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new and hit the bell next to the subscribe button. And make sure you hit all notifications when you hit the bell. Follow me on my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. And I'll see you in the next video, or I'll see you for your own personal reading. Either way, I'll see you soon. It's your choice.